The death where to die is a death to self. Death to our material possessions. Believing God's own it all. And that if He sees that you need something, He will provide it for you. Could you trust God? Now, of course, I do not mean to say, don't save. No, that's not the point. But don't make saving as your life's desire for everything and every moment. Save if you can, but trust the Lord for everything. Again, another testimony, and I have 10 more of this. I was on my junior year in the seminary, and my father passed away. And just like any other school in Manila, no payment, no permit, no exam. It was our exam week. And I was there on a Monday. There were 4 of us in the dormitory room. My roommates were studying. I was praying because I don't have the permit. That was Monday. Tuesday, the same thing. Wednesday, the same thing. Thursday, the same thing. So on a Friday, I went to our prayer room. You know, we had those small cubicles there. You can enter that cubicle, pray until you die, pray for an hour, 2 hours, one day, 1 month, and no one will bother you. And I was there, and I challenged the Lord, and I said, Lord, you called me to the ministry, and I cannot understand why you're not paying my bills. So you know what? I challenged the Lord. You know, I realize that once in a while, it's good to challenge the Lord. Because when He takes the challenge on, you'll win. I said, Lord, if I do not get my permit tomorrow, and it's a Friday, on Saturday, I'll pack my bags and go home. No Pastor Clem Guillermo. Okay. After that, I was just walking in the campus and decided to go on the next property, next campus, and that was Far East Broadcasting Company. Those of you have been to the former station, okay? And the director secretary called me and said, oh, it's good I see you because, you know, the director wants me to call you. So I went to the office, and the director asked me, oh, how's your studies? Well, I think it's good. You know how liars we are. You know, we say it's good, but you know, I'm having problems. And I said, well, you see, I have a little problem. And what's that? I cannot take the exam. Why? Because I haven't paid bills. And then he told me, could you please check how much it is? So I run and get back. And I said, several thousand. So he said, is that for the whole semester? No, only for the month of November. I did not ask you for the month of November. I want you to get the whole semester's bill. And when the secretary called the cashier, the secretary said it was doubled or tripled, whatever, without a word. The director, you know, just get this bundle of 1,000 pesos and counted. And I said, what happened? Why? Why are you giving money? So what he said, you know, the former business manager of Far East Broadcasting Company was a friend of your father. He called me last Wednesday and he said, I remember this friend of mine who passed away already, and I know that he has a son in the seminary. Will you please check on his financial needs? And if there are some needs, please give it to him. Send me the receipt and I'll pay you back. I challenged the Lord on the Thursday morning, but God's goodness, His answer is traveling on a Wednesday evening. That is how good is God. Palakpakan natin ang Panginoon.